Or Section 4, Tanker Cars, General. The classification of the tanker cars include any of the car of the other than boxcar that is designed for the transportation of liquid compressed gas, to which if attached with a warm or metal wooden tank with a detachable filling and emptying per inspection. Personal anomaly inspection for the tanker cars familiarize themselves with the Interstate Commerce Commission for the AAR classification, even each for the type of the tank, with determine whether or not the concept of the any way car of the classified properly with a safe to handle. Tank cars will be inspected for the underload. All parts of the cistern will be examined carefully for the leak of the discharge valve of the tank with the receiver. That if the water type of the inspector will not permit a tanker car to be moved when leaks are discovered due to a discharge valve with any part of the cistern. Tank cars will load liquids other than gasoline, naphtha, and petroleum oil will be placed on the shop track with a repaired immediately. Personnel will never approach the leaky tank car with an open light. Transfer load with the leaky tank will quickly transfer load from the leaky tank as quickly as possible. Make temporary repair with the tank leaks badly, often casing with the breaking up of the valve with the leaking with the pack leaky tightly. Pack leak tightly with waste or rags held together with a heavy lubricant soap with the use of the clay as necessary. The inspection will be made with the dome cover the heater cools. Inspect with the truck of the braking ring with the couplers, drive gear with the underframe with the perform with the same manner with the other type of the fracture. For the 61 maintenance, when cars are in the shop, the safety valve will be inspected with the landing with the car over the asphalt or any similar problem with the congeal with the value with the will not unseat with the prescribed pressure for the certain the class with the landing. Will not require a safety valve. They equip the safety vent with these vents will be inspected to make sure the disc is not ruptured. B. Before maintenance personnel enter the tank to make tank repairs, clean thoroughly with a safety. The easiest method to remove the outlet cap of the valve with a blow out the jet with of steam and into the dome. On the cover over the dome opening with the steam of the vapor will connect with the tank wall with the running tube at the bottom of the pass through the outlet, tanking the oil. In about 4 to 5 hours, steaming the residue can be swept flush out with the cold water. If the tanks contain the acid, tar, or heavy grease is necessary for the boil them out, the tank will be filled with over water of 400 to 500 pounds caustic soda. Also, added steam turned inside of the tank for the boiling out process may take as much as 48 hours. After treatment, the tank will be washing thoroughly with the water with a caustic solution caused with the painful orange of the contact. While making repairs on unclean parts, the personnel will not use the blowtorch, welding torch, in the central manner of the flame will touch the tank. Leaks steam with it must be caused temporarily, placing the twine, push them, and then play with the sharp piece of the wood. A metal tool will not be used for this purpose. Is the twine caulking with the tamp tube in the place of the soap with the removed from the ridge, while leaking while the leak is plug temporarily with the content of the tank of the transfer in each car. Possible the empty of the tank car selected should contain landing similar to that in leaky car. Otherwise, transfer lading may be contaminated if other repairs are handled in the same manner as other types of freight cars. Section 5, refrigerator cars.